Good, beautiful morning, everyone. It is Saturday, May 21st, 2022. Coming to you from Acadia National Park. Have morning hair, don't care. Just dropped Mark off at work. I have Sky, our trusty adventure minivan for the day. So we're going to kind of tool around Acadia and show you guys some sights. So you know what to do. Grab yourself tasty treat and a beverage of your choice and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside this vlog at all times. While you're at it, check out our other social media. You can find all that information in the description of every video. Should notate it's going to be kind of rainy, raw, not overly sunny and pleasant today, but that's actually typical weather for May and into June here. So it is what you get. But since our time in Maine is a little bit limited and I don't know how long deep into June we're going to be here, I really want to get, the content while I can. So it is like when I get out of Sky, I think it was like 51 degrees, maybe not even 50 yet. And it is a little damp. Back to the car. Here he comes. I found the treehouse. Hi, I'm Kristina from Hammocks to Coasters.
I have told you time and time again, you're not going to paint the baby pink.
Gonna drive the Jeep. Gonna drive it down the road. See where we go. So I'm innocently strolling around this very nice. 1, 2, 3, go. On the next episode of Alone Family Challenge.
Hi, Mr. Ping.
Who is this little bundle of joy?
Morning, everyone, from Acadia National Park. Just entered the park loop road. Just dropped Mark off at work, so it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. It is damp, raw, but we're gonna have fun today anyway. Teddy's actually eating his breakfast in the van right now. He didn't want to get out, but I had to get my first little peek here. Talking about Frenchman Bay. This one's talking more about Frenchman Bay, ocean highways. You are looking down into Bar Harbor. Just gonna kind of see some sights today, I guess. So I've entered up onto the loop road. Cadillac Mountain is now reservation needed May through October. I don't even know if reservations are already all booked up. I'll have to look into that, but it's a really curvy road. That might be something I might have to do when I can have Teddy not with me. Really curvy, I'm afraid it would make Teddy car sick. So we probably won't be doing that anyway, even if there was a reservation available. But just to let you know, yeah, things have changed for a lot of national parks, especially big ones like this that get overcrowded and overpopulated. So some spots have to have a reservation. So this is actually our second spin through the garden. We actually did a lot of exploring here and went up and explored the spring. So I'm gonna cut that video separately. So check that out. And I like that we're getting lots of steps this morning. That's making me really happy, getting all this fresh air, exercise. Good for the mind, the body, and the soul. You like those? Yeah? So it's a little windy, so I don't know how I'll do with film. We're gonna take those steps. Yeah, it's gonna be really windy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film this. Look at all the sand, huh? Do you wanna go down by the water? Yeah, what do you think? Is this fun? You're gonna touch it? Is it cold? Yeah. They are running? We can go down and run on the mud if you want to. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. So it is rather chilly down here, but it is still fun because the good part, like I mentioned in some other stuff, is not crowded. It is not crowded. So put on your raincoat, put on boots if you want. Certainly not a day to go barefoot in the sand, but it's fun, isn't it? Are you having fun? Yeah. He just keeps running. He's having so much fun. Do, 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 do. You're running. You're running. But it is really windy to try to film, so this will probably go in the general little loop road adventures I'm doing today to give everybody kind of a beginning taste test. I keep asking him, aren't you chilly? Don't you want to go back? Nope, nope, he just keeps running. Running and loving it. He's running. Hi, Teddy. I know it's really windy, but I want to try to show you what some of that fog looks like hanging on the bank there. Looking back up at the mountains. And Teddy just keeps on going. So it's been the day of fighting the sprinkling. So it was sprinkling. Teddy had fallen asleep after we left Sand Beach. So I looped around back to the visitor center. It was sprinkling. He woke up, so we ate a sandwich. We shared a peanut butter sandwich in the car. And then he wanted to get back on the loop road. So we did, and it wasn't raining anymore. So we pulled in here to Bear Brook to use the restrooms. Although all you have right now is a porta potty because the restrooms actually aren't open. So I'm trying to make coffee. It's sprinkling. I'm trying to make coffee real quick so I can grab some coffee and go. It's pick it up faster. So I did get my coffee made, but this is funny. Teddy didn't want to believe that rain was coming. And he's like, ooh, toys, ooh, blow bubbles, ooh, this. And he's dancing and he's having fun. And I'm like, I'm getting ready. We got to get going. It's going to rain. And it's not like a Florida rain. This is May in Maine. This is cold. So I did get my coffee made. We blew a little bit of bubbles. And he gets in and he goes, my shoes are wet. I wonder why, honey bunny, huh? Let's go. Okay, let's go, but at least I have some coffee now. So we did make our coffee, and you saw that I had hopped back in the van. We actually went back over to the Wild Gardens, Sierra de Mont, and we sat for a while and had some quiet time. He had his Kindle out, and I just kind of sat and drank my coffee. Whoa. And then we ended up coming back here. There goes Mark. And so it's foggy. It's not raining, but it is foggy. But Teddy doesn't care. He wanted his toys back out, and he's trying to jump rope. I don't want to. Yeah, you can't do it with me, sweetie. I don't want to try. Okay, hold on. I was really hoping he was going to show you jumping again. He just doesn't quite get it yet, but he's, having fun. That's all that matters. It's not a baseball bat. Baseball bat. It's baseball. Not a... Yeah, you did it. I love how he uses his imagination. Whoa, that almost got me. So we played with the jump rope, and then we played pretending we were hitting the football with the pretend baseball bat, which was the bubble blower. Then we blew some bubbles. Now we were driving John Deere. Is the fog getting you cold yet? No, you don't mind it, do you? You want a bat again? Okay. So this, folks, is today's baseball bat for some reason.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. But he's having so much fun here at the picnic area. Okay, hold on. Let me grab another sip of my coffee, try to finish it off, and then I'll play with you. Oh, we have been playing and playing and playing. This has been really good. It really, you know, when you're up and moving, it really hasn't been that cold. We've been having a ton of fun. So now it's time for another snack. Although I'm still trying to have my coffee that I made here, I don't know, like two and a half hours ago. Good thing I don't mind cold coffee. So we finally, on our like third time around the loop road, stopped by Thunderhole, but tide is already too much towards the high tide. So all it's really doing is gurgling. But as you can see, it draws in a crowd. It really does. But I'll try to catch it sometime. What you really want to catch is at the mid tide that's going into the high tide. So we'll try to catch it better a different day. I always get extra steps with Teddy because he wants to go way out of his way to take ramps. We could have just crossed the street and gone right up the steps, but we've had to come way out around just to walk the ramp because the ramp is, you know, the main star here, isn't it, Teddy? He looked at Thunderhole like, I don't get it, Mom. Why do we come? Why are all those people staring at that? But someday he'll understand that when the timing is right, it is a spectacular sight. So we're here at this little beach area that's just past Otter Cliffs that you can't see because they're engulfed in fog. We actually did get out at Otter Cliffs, walk around, but it was too foggy and I didn't have my cell phone on me. We've actually done a lot, except for a little bit of quiet time that we had at lunch when we had our sandwich. We have been non-stop go almost Mark's entire 10-hour shift. It's almost time for Mark to get done work and for us to go get him, but Teddy wanted to throw rocks because Sand Beach didn't really have rocks. So he wanted to get out here and throw rocks. So I'm gonna close this out. I don't even know what I have for footage today. It's been such an awesome, oh, that's a nice big one. Look at you, strong boy. We've had an awesome day. I know a few videos I'm gonna separate out, and then I think I'm gonna somehow toss together a general video of our day goofing off because it's been a really fun day. You finding some good rocks, honey? That's a shell, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a mussel shell. I'll show you. Tide's right about at high. I did check, and that's why Thunderhole wasn't that great. We really were actually almost right at the close to the high tide. So if you want to hit Thunderhole and have it be good, you really want to aim for what's called the mid tide. And what mid tide means is in between the low and high, but you want to be the mid tide that is going into the high tide. So coming off from low tide, going into the high tide. But hey, any tide is good for throwing rocks, huh, Teddy? So I'm going to close this out. It really has been an awesome day. Awesome mother and son day with we bumped into Mark several times. So it's really been a really cool day, a really cool experience. Peace and love, gang. I'm sure we'll have much more to bring you from Acadia National Park over the next couple weeks. So peace and love, keep adventuring, God bless, and hey, go throw some rocks, huh? Go throw some rocks. Watch out getting your toes wet. That's cold water. Boom! Is that fun? Yeah. Oh, that's a nice big one. Look at that. That's a big one. Give it to Mom. Oh, thank you. Mom, check it? Okay. Woo!